I never thought I wouldn't know how to help my own son. I never thought heroin would be a part of my life. Never thought that I wouldn't have my son here today. When I first found out about my son using it and how easy it was for him to get it, it just blew me away. He said, "Dad, I can make a phone call right now, have it delivered in 10 minutes to my, $5 worth." And I was like, "You're a 16-year-old kid. How do you know that? How do you know where to get that?" He said, "It's everywhere." I started using it at 14. I did anything and everything I could. I couldn't hold a job. I was not on the street. I was living in a motel, in and out of jail. And I became a single father of 4 sons. I was made to be a dad. That's all I ever wanted to be. And I got clean and sober at 26. You start seeing the common signs. Their friends change, school grades go down, start missing assignments. When I found out it was heroin, I was blown away. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm driving around trying to find him. That's when I tried managing his heroin addiction. And right about the time is when it really got bad. One of his bouts of trying to get clean, he found a job in Elko, Nevada. And 6 months later, he comes home with a car, a girlfriend. And then the 3rd day that he was home is when he picked up one more time. And I knew that something was wrong. Because I'd called him all day long. I texted him all day, called him all day. He didn't answer. When I came home from work, his car hadn't moved. I could look down, I saw the dog food, the dog dish didn't have any water. And then I went into his room. At the time, I had been in a program of recovery for many, many years, and when I was trying to manage his addiction, I didn't know where to take my own son. So, I thought to myself, what about parents that don't know anything about recovery? They really don't know where to go. Our public opioid awareness event is called Black Monday. We do a carnation wall during this opioid event, a red for somebody who's passed away, black for somebody who's still in the throes of addiction, and then a white one for somebody who's overcome. I was at a recovery meeting and this little girl came up to me and my wife, and she said, "Oh my God, my mother was able to put a white carnation on the wall this year." This little girl was so happy to tell us that her mom was able to put white carnation on this year, and the previous 2 years she had to put black ones on. There's comfort to know that there's people out there that feel better, that feel hopeful after I've spoken to them. I never thought that I'd be in a position that I could help change somebody's life. I never thought that somebody else's happiness would mean that much to me. Pay attention to what's happening in your everyday life with your kids. Kids don't come with a set of instructions. We can actually help guide them. We can give them suggestions. We can share our experience with them. Don't give up. There's always hope.